Okay, we're on the second episode, so here we go. Let's work on this card. Okay, so I remember as a kid I had Nintendo Power, or the strategy. I had Nintendo Power and I had the strategy guide for this game. I vaguely remembered, like, there was a finite number of these kinds of puzzles, like, and they had like similar patterns. So, okay. There's things that I remember as a kid that I take for granted. I really always preferred having the fire flower, as I said on the last video. I thought it was cooler to have, and I would feel like having the raccoon tail made it too easy. I didn't like the idea of just constantly having to rely on the raccoon tail, because it's like if I didn't have it, then like the game became like really hard. So if I learned to get really good at not relying on the raccoon tail, then I could be set. So that's why I got used to using the fire flower. I am totally like screwing up the end icons. There's like totally an easy way. I mean, if you just run at full speed, you'll get stars all the time. First introduction of the Hammer Brother. That's another reason why I preferred the Ooh, man. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you time it right, you can get a flower. That was first introduction to Hammer Brothers, though. That, like, enemies can wander around on the map. Those are little intricacies I like to do with my play, was, like, I turned at the right moment so that I was, like, freeze frame on, like, an action pose. Oh, man. I used to watch the Mario Brothers cartoon as a kid, and so I always imagined, like, reading this, like, in a Toad voice, like it was Toad talking. Oh, it's terrible! The king has been transformed! Please find the magic wand so we can change him back! So here we go. As a kid, I always felt like going on the airship was, like, major serious business. So I would, like, have my fire flower, and I would just be, like, throwing fire all the time. It's like, oh man, gotta do damage to this ship. Try and jump on all the cannons when I can. I really let my imagination just run while I'm playing. It's funny, like, as a kid, the kind of things that, like, I look at the design of this now and it looks really simple. Like, okay, oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. Just really simple projectiles moving around. They're kind of moving slowly. When you consider, like, who's playing it, the difficulty is such that, like, it can be challenging to kids. And I always thought it was so cool, like, collecting magic wands and going from kingdom to kingdom. That was one of my favorite things about this. It was like you're traveling the entire Mario world, and just like that hero that goes from place to place. And I always thought, like, to me this guy always looked like a sultan, like the first guy you helped out. I think this was around the time when I had just saw Aladdin. And I thought it was cool that you would get letters from Princess Toadstool. And I'm telling you, I would get into this. I would be reading this, and then, like, my friends would be there too. And it's like, greetings, if you see any ghosts, be careful. They will give chase if you turn away. And then I would turn to my friends and be like, you see that? The princess said that. That's serious business. I don't know. It's like, as a kid, I just wanted to just really get into every game I played. So here we have Desert Land, and here we're, like, introduction to our first just desert world, and here's more new enemies, and it was cool just having, like, different themes. If I have this, oh yeah, so I'm totally still, like, able to hold the shell. I just... Oh, that was an accident. I totally didn't mean to step on that. Okay, apparently there's something here. Wow. I remember as a kid this meant something and I don't know what it means. Okay. I always thought that was kind of weird now that I think about it. Like, that one Goomba didn't, like, have a coin with him. There. I think that also just showed me that if enemies are present, then they become coins. At the end stage, like when you get the course clear. Alright, let's see if I can, get this right this time. Why did I do that? So if I press early, do I anticipate? So if I see the star, then I'll press it and get the mushroom? No, I saw the star and I got the star. I clicked on the star and got the star. Okay, so hit right when it's like when the desired icon is in the middle. You know, one thing I noticed too that I didn't notice before is that the sand here is actually just like the grassland palette swapped to like orange. That's very economical. Why am I doing this? I'm thinking there's the things that I did as a kid because like it was cool to do that now I look at it and like there's ways to actually be really efficient in this game where you can put yourself in like the least amount of danger at any given time. And I think I was aware of that, and yet I still like would make the game more difficult on myself anyway because I just felt like I always had to challenge myself or put on a cool show for anybody who might be watching. I don't know. Like, look at that! I'm just like stomping. I don't even need to do that. This is your first introduction to Thwomps, by the way, and to boos. I hated boos. They always made me nervous. I think if I face away from them, but I like keep tail whipping, then they still won't advance on me. Let me see if that's true. Yeah, I'm facing away, but they're not coming. Ah! That was always cool, that you just run through it. I think if you had a P-Wing, you can just like fly over this. I think I've done that where I flew over just to fly over, but I felt like I was cheating. And again, I think this is a recurring theme where I keep challenging myself even though I don't have to challenge myself. I think that's a theme in my life. Oh my god, a theme in my life. I don't need to make things so difficult on myself. So this guy here, you just go like that, bam, and then bam, and he never had a chance. That's the kind of thing I hated. Knowing that it was so easy for me to just take out the end boss, that there was like a really secret, easy way. And I was like, I don't want to do it that way. I feel like I earned it. Alright, let's see if I remember this. Okay, so... Yes, okay. So like I said, there's like a finite number, but I don't remember every, like, layout of all the things. Normally, though, like, on all the boards, it was always like, there was always a mushroom here and a mushroom here, and then sometimes a star here and a star here. Things like that. Like, generally, a lot of them were the same. Why did I do that? Okay. Okay. This is the show where I just question myself all the time. I need to not do that so much. You know, I think that Toad in this, like, he bears a strong resemblance. I wonder if they used the same model of Toad as they did from Mario 2. If that's the case, then that's really cool. Kinda wish that Toad had, like... Well, I was about to say I wish that Toad was in more games, and then I just realized that Toad was in, like, the last 2 Mario Wiis. Or 2 Toads, really. I still would oh god, that was close. I really wish that, Princess Peach was playable as the 4th one, and not, another Toad. Or... Wow, that's a secret that I forgot about. I don't know if I want to bother... Wow, okay, I didn't even mean to do that, but that's cool. Okay. Oh god, what the... I thought I could go through these, but I couldn't. Okay, wow, that was cool. I forgot all about that. I was literally just like in literal exploration mode, like what's this about? There you go. 5 lives. You know, if I'm really gonna full clear this game from beginning to end, I'm probably gonna need a lot of lives. Like, I'm pretty sure that once I get to like Iceland or Pipeland, I'm gonna be having some trouble. Alright. Alright, we're gonna leave it here. Next time, we're gonna do some quicksand stuff.